Monday, September 22nd, and we have an amazing matchup for Monday Night Football to go over in this video. The Lions versus the Ravens, and we have the 4 best player props available for that game. And that's not all, because we got 3 games in the MLB that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to give you my favorite player prop in baseball on Monday, and then we're going to follow that all up with the Sportsbook play of the day. So tons of info, tons of data in this video, so make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to make some money.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me. We just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we get into it and going over all of these free plays that I have cooked up for you guys, make sure you're smashing that like button for me, getting this video out there in the algorithm. More eyes on, more people cashing with us. And do me a favor, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I drop these every single day. You won't want to miss a beat. This is a little secondary channel for us, gang, until we get back on the right side of things over on the original. Don't want to talk too much about that, but we'll be back there. But make sure you're subscribed here so you don't miss a free play drop. And then, as always, go down, visit my buddy Stan down in the description. Tons of app signups with great promos, and there's free plays that you can get for absolutely free. Just visit my buddy Stan. It's all down there. He'll hook you up. Stan is the man. Now, gang, weird ass Sunday. Let's talk about it real quick before we get into anything. I couldn't believe the Sunday that I just witnessed. The Packers lost to the Browns. Are you kidding me? The Bears, which I actually saw that one coming, beat the Cowboys. And then the Falcons blew up our play, losing to the Panthers. But we did cash some cashes here. Not a great night. I will fully admit that. Some weird-ass shit went on in the NFL today. It's going to happen sometimes. But we still made a little bit of money here with Seattle and the Chargers cashing us out for a nice plus 110. Then we had the Chargers again with the Cardinals plus 7.5. I like the Cardinals to win that game. They didn't, but they did cover the spread. We played it safe, and we cashed out a nice plus 158. Then probably the biggest, highest odd play that we cashed out, Cam Scatterbo to score a touchdown. Followed up with Cam Scatterbo to score the first touchdown. Absolutely massive wins on the Sunday Night Football game, which was painful to watch, especially as a Giants fan. It looks like we're returning right back to form, and that we're not good. Dallas's defense is just really bad because they just got cooked by the Bears and Caleb Williams as well on Sunday. Now let's, without further ado, get into the free plays. The first play that we're taking here is Jameson Williams over 23.5, longest reception. This is Detroit's long, deep threat. We absolutely love him to do this against that Ravens secondary. I think he's going to get a couple of good looks down the field, and I'm willing to bet quite literally that one of those looks is over 23.5 yards. So we're taking him here over 23.5 longest reception. Next, we got Khalif Raymond over 8.5 receiving yards. I just don't understand why this line is so low. He's going to get at least 1 catch, probably 2 in this game, going over this line with fairly easily. 8.5, super low number for him. As you can see here, he's done this in 8 of his last 10. Both games this season, he has gone over this line. I think this game is going to be a bit of a higher scoring, aired out game. And I love Khalif Raymond to get at least 2 receptions, cashing out over 8.5. I like him for about 10 to 12 yards in this one. So we're taking 8.5 all day long. We're correlating both of those with Jared Goff over 260.5. Now, actually, 260.5 is a bit steep for me. I do think he probably gets that, but we're going to bump it down a little bit. We're going to take him for 225 in this game against a weak Baltimore secondary. As you can see here, they rank dead last in the league for passing yards allowed. I think Jared Goff is going to have a game. I think he's going to have to keep Detroit in this game because Baltimore is a very good team offensively. Should be a nice shootout for us here. Jared Goff, 225 on the night. Book it. And then we're following that one up with Derrick Henry to get into the end zone. This man never misses. And the fact that he didn't score last week against the Browns tells me one thing. He's getting into the end zone on Monday. So we're locking him in here for 1 touchdown. That completes the 4-man, and we're locking this 4-man in on better. Why better? Well, the payouts are a little bit better, and on top of that, you get a free $10 when you sign up with code FFAPE and a $200 deposit match, and I'm personally going to throw in a free week of VIP. Join the free winnable group, and I'll tell you exactly how you can get your free week of VIP, and on top of that, you can add Matt Olson here for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I absolutely love him on Monday. I like the Braves in this game against the Nationals. They have the better starting pitcher versus the Nationals here. Nationals are starting, rolling out Mackenzie Gore, who's got a 4.00 ERA, a 5-for-14 record. I think the Braves win this one at home pretty easily, and I like Matt Olson to be a big factor in that. And on top of that, on Better, when you sign up, you'll get a free play just for being a new member, but then all members get a free square of Dak Prescott for next Sunday Night Football game over 1 passing yard. And you might need it because the Green Bay Packers might be a little bit angry next week after giving up that loss to the Cleveland Browns. So lock in on Better, code FFAPE. Here's our sportsbook play of the day for Monday Night Football. And if you need a book, use Onyx, code FFAPE. Deposit $10, you get a free $100. Literally one of the most insane promos on the market. It's legal in a ton of states. So if you're in a state like California or Texas where you can't get a sports book, you can get this one. Use code FFAPE and get your $100 when you spend 10. We're locking in the Ravens money line. I just don't see the Lions beating them at all. The Ravens are the far superior team this year. And primetime, Lamar, I absolutely love this play. And then we're adding Derrick Henry on for an anytime touchdown score, getting a nice -103 payout. And if you add on the Braves, you can. I think they win as well. You can bump up the profits even more. That's all I have for you guys. Sorry if this video is a little wonky. I got a sick kid still struggling. I'm tired. Everybody's tired. I'm on a backup channel. Not feeling it right now. I'll see you guys in the next one.